Hey there, if you're wondering what a dwelling fire insurance policy is or actually covers, well, you're in luck. Today, I'm answering the top 10 most common questions people ask us about dwelling fire insurance in just a few minutes. So let's get started. A dwelling fire insurance policy is a policy that the landlord purchases when they have an investment property. It protects the structure, the walls, the roof, the foundation, attached fixtures, and garages and decks and sheds depending on the type of policy that you choose. It typically covers you from damages like fire, windstorm, hail, lightning, vandalism, and it covers appliances that you provide in the apartments that you rent out. But it does not cover your tenant's personal property. They need to get their own renter's insurance policy. And it's a good practice to require that anyone who rents from you get their own renter's insurance policy so that if they ever have a loss, there is no question on how their personal property is covered. Not sure what your insurance policy includes? Give us a call. We'll review it for you. No. A dwelling fire insurance policy is what you purchase to insure an investment property, also known as a property that you rent to others and don't live in. It covers the physical structure. A homeowner's policy includes liability, personal belongings, and additional living expenses. And if you only have dwelling coverage, like some landlords do, and if you live at the property, you would need to add more coverage to be fully protected. It's a great question. It doesn't cover flood or earthquake damage, routine wear and tear, mold, pests, or poor maintenance. And it won't cover your personal property that you keep at the structure. We always recommend reviewing the exclusion section of your policy to know what you're not covered for. Need help? We'll go over it with you. Yes, you do. Even without a mortgage, a dwelling fire insurance policy protects your investment from the cost of rebuilding it after a fire or storm. And that could be hundreds of thousands of dollars out of your pocket. It also provides liability protection if someone sues you and gives you loss of rental income if the tenants are forced to move out as a result of a covered loss. Well, you want enough to fully rebuild the dwelling from the ground up based on the current construction and labor cost and not your home's market value or price value. This is called replacement cost. We can help you calculate the correct coverage for you. Not typically, a standard dwelling fire insurance policy only applies to the main house. Detached structures are usually added under the other structures coverage of the policy, depending on the type of policy that you choose. If you're unsure, call us. We'll check your policy and add the protection that you need. Well, it depends. Sudden water damage, like a burst pipe or a hot water heater that bursts, are covered under certain type of dwelling policies. But water from flooding or sewer backups, long-term leaks, usually are not covered. We'll help you check and recommend the extra coverage or endorsements that you need. Call the authorities, take photos or videos of the damage, prevent more damage if it's safe to do so, then call Vargas and Vargas Insurance or your insurance company right away. Don't sign any contracts with any professionals until you've had a conversation with your insurance broker or your insurance company. We'll walk you through the claim process and advocate on your behalf to make sure that everything is done right. Still have questions? We'd love to help. You can call, email, or text our team, all of which are in the description of this video. And we'll make sure that your investment property is covered from the ground up. I hope that this answers all of your pressing questions on dwelling fire insurance policies. Remember, stay informed to stay protected. Thank you for watching.